Hello and welcome to Create Crochet with me, Rebecca. In today's video we're going to be crocheting up from one colour and changing it to the next, and it's this changing of the colour that I'm going to show you how to do. So we're going to start with the blue. I know the two colours don't necessarily go together, I just wanted to choose two colours that were very different so you could see. Move that one out of the way. So you've crocheted up some work and your pattern or your own pattern wants to now change colours. So there are a few different ways of doing this. Number one is you get your new piece of yarn and you literally open your loop out and you tie on your new colour. Literally tying it on to that loop, and you close it up. The only problem with that is you need to make sure wherever you tie it on doesn't interfere with the size of the loop on your hook. So it does need an element of moving the knot around and twizzling it around. When also you finished your work, you do get this knot here. So if you're making a flat piece of work such as a blanket or something like that, then you may feel it depending on the size of your yarn. So now you ignore the blue piece of yarn for about 4 stitches. Don't cut it off or anything like that. So with the mustard coloured yarn, I didn't know what else to call that, mustard coloured yarn, you just carry on crocheting, and there you've changed your colour. Now I don't cut my blue off for about 3 stitches because I like to make sure that it's nice and secure in this part here. And then when I finish my work, what I do is I come along and I weave in the cut end. So it's at this point I probably cut this to make sure it's nice and safe and secure. So that's one way of changing your colour. So let's just frog that. Frogging means to undo your work. So I'm going to show you 3 ways. So the next way is, so you've come to the place that you need to change colour again. Make a big loop to keep the work secure and then it's not going to unwind. You make a slip stitch of the other colour and pull the knot so it's normal loop size on your hook, and remove your hook. Go back to this colour, keeping this on here, go back to this colour, and this will become the loop on the hook, and then do your stitch as normal. So effectively you'll have that loop there. That's the way I attach my yarn. And again, I've not done anything with the blue, I've not cut it off or anything like that. Done a few stitches and then I cut that blue off, tighten it all up and weave in the end straight away. Don't wait to weave this end in until the end of your work because it might unravel. Weave it in straight away. Another way, instead of weaving it in with a yarn needle, is if you cut it off, lay the cut end off on top of your work like so, and crochet over the top. I'll do that in a second, I'll show you what I mean in a second, but I just wanted to show you the last way I know of changing the colour of your yarn. So you've got to this stage and you need to use this piece here. You'd make no knots with it, no slip stitches or anything like that, you just simply add it in. And what I mean by that is, so you go into the next one, and I'm doing a double crochet here, so you go into the next one, you wrap the yarn over Sorry, let me do that one again. So you're about to do a double crochet. With this yarn here, you literally start using it as though it was already attached. It's not the securest way of doing it, like so. And then with this end, what I mean by laying the cut piece across your work is by doing this. Literally laying it on top, and as you come and do the next stitch, you go over it. That saves you weaving in any ends at all, and it keeps that secure there. Like so. So you've changed colour. So that's 3 different ways of how to change your colour. You have literally tying the next colour onto your loop, making a slip stitch and using the slip stitch. Sorry, not the slip stitch, the slip knot. Using the slip knot, or just fasten the yarn on. If you're going to use the fasten the yarn on method, make sure the new colour, that end, you do crochet over the top or weave it in straight away, which goes for exactly the same for this piece here. Either A, weave it in absolutely straight away, or lay it over the top of your work, which would have been here, which would have been here, to secure that end. Personally, as I said, I weave it in and make a knot just to make sure that the new colour is secure. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed me showing you how to change colours. I know my colours don't go, but they're just odds and ends of yarn that I wanted to show you with, because they're completely different. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great day. Bye!